Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Happy
Hello.
Friday.
Friday.
That's right.
I'm laughing because I was totally so cold this morning and I knew we were supposed to be wearing our red. And I'm like, oh no, I don't have any like really warms red. And then it was Valentine's Day. So I'm glad to see we all had the same idea.
Oh, I totally did not think that through this morning.
No, I did, but I bailed on it. So now I feel really good because we're all like in the same boat, right? So we're saving our red for tomorrow, or not tomorrow. I keep thinking tomorrow's Valentine's Day, but it's really Sunday.
Sunday.
Yes.
I had my red on yesterday, and so yeah, I didn't want to double red it because I need to be warm.
So vacant houses, anyone who has vacant houses, start checking them and making sure that you know what is going on in the world with them. For sure. This is the time where your services can be needed more than ever.
Yeah, 1 degrees on Sunday and Monday, and negative degrees for the lows.
And that's not the wind chill. That's just the temperature.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Billy, you have a look on your face like you're hearing this for the first time.
I really haven't looked at the weather. So is it supposed to like snow and all that? Or is it just like
Yeah, it looks like more snow on Sunday and Monday.
Sunday and Monday, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not doing nothing. I gotta get over this shingle thing, and so I'm just gonna stay and hibernate.
Yeah, you're staying on we need you on the healthy plan, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I did start the meds last night though. So
Okay. Yeah, so when Billy posted out on his Facebook page that he had a rash, I'm like, do not come to the office. Like, you never know what's out there with COVID and rashes, and who knows what's happening in the world with that.
Yeah, it's one of those things.
Uh-huh.
That's what I've heard. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, I know. Go ahead.
No, you're fine.
I don't know. I was going to lead into some business or what we've done this week. That's where I was headed with things.
Well, I know you already talked about it, but obviously the big news was Zillow buying Showing Time. So
yes,
that was on the news round of the week.
Okay, so just a reminder, somebody just typed in good morning. So what we see on our end is we see Facebook user, good morning. Here, I think I can even show the comment. See, Facebook user, good morning. Now, if you go to the top of the stream, there's a little link there. And if you click that link and enable it, then we will know who you are. Otherwise, you're like a magic secret person. And then we get to see the comments afterwards. But good morning to whoever is out there. So we love to interact and talk with you. But yeah, so Ford, and so this morning, then they announced that they also have a CRM. So that's going to be the new announcement kind of coming out this morning, that they have a CRM. Now, I swear, and Ford and I had a conversation about this yesterday, the CRM, so the customer relationship management, this is like the holy grail of real estate. Like from the day I got in this business, the ultimate CRM, somebody's been trying to solve and they haven't solved it yet. And part of the reality is, and it said, if you are a software designer and you're trying to design something for someone and you want to make money off of it, right? You are much better off to buy your product, pitch your product to the city of Houston that has 500,000 city employees and sell to them so that 500,000 employees use it, or sell to, I don't know, sell to a Simmons Bank, where they have 10,000 employees or whatever their number is. I don't know if their number is that high, to use that. When you try to sell to the real estate industry, the problem that you get into is you go, oh, 1.4 million, yay, 1.4 million are going to use it. Well, that's assuming that, the fact of the matter is that 60% of those haven't done a transaction. So they're out. And the number may even be higher this past year with all the listing inventory. So then you're going to try to sell to, franchises, which leaves out independents. Then you're going to try to sell to agents, which leaves out brokers. Then you got teams. And so it just all kind of starts to disintegrate. And then, of course, what you really have is you have an entrepreneurial mindset of where agents are trying to, do some different things and be part of the, be independent. And so they don't have an obligation to buy and no one's buying it for them. So it all goes to, what? Alice, we're glad you joined us. Nice to see you. No more incognito. Very excited.
I love how that pops up because it just makes it more personal. Thanks, Alice.
No, thank you, Alice, for hitting the top. Yeah.
Oh, and don't forget, there's also a cloud CMA that Flex MLS is getting, or no, is that through Max Tech? One of them. Yes, Max Tech is getting it. I'm sorry, I had to rethink that through, but there's a new CMA program getting ready to roll out on there too. So
The Cloud CMA is the leader in CMA products. They have been for a long time. It's going to integrate. I think that's right, Billy. Great for bringing that up. It's going to integrate with Max Tech. And Alice probably knows the answer to this, whether or not it already integrates with Flex. It probably for sure does. I mean, it's got to be a partner with Flex.
yeah.
What's interesting about Cloud is it's a good CMA. You've got a really good CMA option in RPR. Some of you use it, some of you don't. So again, it depends upon what you want and what you want to make public, or what you prepare. Now, the other thing we are going to be sending out is the evolutions in Design Center. Which Billy, you may have replied back to me, didn't you?
I'm not sure. I know I saw something about some new changes coming or something along that, but then I saw some people talking about it with Booge, which is not part of us, so I didn't know if that was. Yeah, send me what you got, because I'm not sure.
Yeah, so it looks like Design Center, because there's so much social components, is being now incorporated and was bought by the same companies who own Megaphone. So they're going to merge those two together. Now, Megaphone, I know you've had to pay for, but they're still going to have the free aspects of Design Center. So they're going to merge those together, which will give you more social capabilities with the Design Center graphics to get those out into your database. That's kind of what I'm gathering from the conversation so far, and Billy emailed out to everybody. But the big key is March 31st is the deadline. You got to get anything you want downloaded out of Design Center so that you can retain that when they make the switch. So it doesn't look like they're going to keep previous information. So if you are a Design Center junkie, get that out of there and get it going. So that's going to be a key deadline that we're going to keep an eye on.
Okay, that makes more sense. I think that's a good new update. I think it might, be a change to adjust to, but I think there's going to be some great benefits with that. So that's cool to hear. Okay.
Yeah. Ford, you looked like you were looking up something.
I got our trivia question for at the end of this.
A trivia question for Valentine's Day Friday. I love it.
That's right. They're gonna text me this time. So
today at 11, I've got a broker phone call with all the brokers across the RE/MAX country in regards to the Zillow showing time issues. So that'll be kind of interesting to do. We are working on with the state to kind of see if there's like a statewide option to do a showing. So that's kind of exciting to look a little bit on that. I'll tell you, the biggest bust about the weather right now is that our movies in the parking lot, the ragtag movies in the parking lot, they can't have their projectors out when it's so cold. So they were supposed to have 2 movies this weekend, another one next weekend. So those are probably going to be postponed, and we'll kind of keep that in the back of our heads. And so that's kind of going on and out there. Send all the appraisal language to the attorney. So I talked about that the other day at our MAX meeting, waiting to hear back from him to kind of get that shored up and centered out. So we have that. And, and the other thing, of course, is just, gosh, guys, keep knocking on doors, keep trying to get those listings, keep getting that going. But next week, we've got a lot going on. So on Tuesday, we have the Lunch and Learn that we have, gosh, I feel like there was so much stuff sending out on the Tuesday. Now I'm pulling up my calendar to just double check. On Wednesday, we've got, on Wednesday, we've got, of course, our banquet that we're going to have, our event, our awards event from 11 to 12:30 with the regional services. So you want to mark that. There's the NAR tax session, which continues to go on. And so lots of things happening next week to book for, to do that. Anything else you guys were working on that you want to share or that you learned this week or had conversations with?
I learned to make sure your paint can is closed.
There you go.
I don't know.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Happened. No, I just noticed it seemed like we started to pick up a little bit of inventory here at the end of the week. I'm sure it's getting gobbled up fast, but saw some signs of supply.
Yes, my agent brother was sending me a listing last night saying you should buy this.
Right? That's right, exactly. Yes.
finding a home for me.
So it feels like we picked up a little bit of supply, and hopefully that continues and get some more supplies so these buyers can find something.
Yeah, if anybody wants a condo on Woodwell on the Green, if you knocked on my door, you might be able to convince me to move. So
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Exactly.
you need a listing, talk to me. That might be an option. Well, good. Well, do you guys have big plans for Valentine's Day weekend?
Just basketball for the kids again. So basketball weekend for us.
Okay. Billy, anything exciting?
Surprisingly, we're not really big Valentine's couple. Like, we'll probably just, do our regular thing. So I told them, do not get me flowers this year because they just die and it's a waste of money. So
not gonna last long in 1 degree weather.
Right, exactly.
Well, I bought myself flowers the other day for Valentine's Day at the grocery store, and it was funny because I guess it was a new bagger, and when they took the flowers out, he said they're like, make sure you wrap the top of it with an extra bag because it's so cold outside. And I've never heard them say that before. So I am going to a 50 Shades of Yoga class tomorrow night. And then
what is that going to entail?
I don't know, but Billy, you know why it intrigued me because you and me and Christy had gone and seen the 50 Shades of Grey movies for Valentine's Day. So when I saw 50 Shades of Yoga, I was like, well, let's try this. I'm going to do that and go to dinner, and then I have a brunch on Sunday. So,
oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that was fun when we went to go watch that.
Little Valentine's Day adventures for the weekend, and then hopefully just trying to stay warm.
That's great.
So before we do our sign off, Ford, what's the plan?
So I like this one. This is a good one.
So we have lots of gifts. So we'll deliver a gift to an agent's box for the first person who has the trivia. There's 3 of you watching who will see if somebody else chimes in by the end of the day, who we usually will get some chimers in. So this
is so you got to text me the answer.
Okay.
So that this first thing is always find Ford's phone, mobile phone. But I like this one. So what insanely popular website was debuted on Valentine's Day in the year 2005?
Oh, I think I know.
That's a good one. So we'll see. We'll see if we get any text messages.
I feel comfortable about this one.
I think they just they just type it in Google, but I love it.
I think I feel good about this one.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, that's all.
Got a good guess. Well, with that, everybody have an amazing happy Valentine's Day. We love you all. If you haven't found your Valentine's Day match, we hope you do.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Love yourself. Love yourself.
Love yourself.
Yes.
Was that a clue? Did I give a clue, Ford?
No.
I didn't?
I don't think so.
Okay. All right.
I know what the answer is.
Oh, there you go.
But I will take it.
We will see everyone next week. Have a great weekend, guys. Stay happy.
All right.
Stay healthy.
Bye, guys.
Stay helpful.